Omi and I are back this morning because we want to show you a little bit of what we did on our little road trip.
Good morning, beautiful people.
Did you have a good time yesterday?
Yes, I did. Had a great time. Awesome, awesome.
Was it everything you expected?
Yes,
to
it
be?
was everything expected to be.
And more.
And more.
And
yes,
more.
yes. We had an awesome day.
And
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm
Go
done.
ahead.
You next. You next.
We're tired.
I'm doing really good this morning.
But we went to the Stivers Pressure cooking class yesterday in
Awesome.
Where at?
Kentucky, in Barberville, Kentucky.
Or she has another name
I
for
always
it.
say Bourbonville,
You'll
Kentucky.
see it in the video.
Barberville, right?
Uh-huh.
I
But I didn't do a lot of video because this was mainly about socializing, learning
Nice
maybe something about
people.
canning. And we did actually, I seen something I had never seen before, and it was the way they canned outside. Had you ever seen that before?
I'm sure in German they can on the fire.
He had his propane tank and he had his table set up, and that was neat.
But that was
Wasn't
neat
it?
for that.
And it worked so good.
But you know, of course,
Go
that
ahead.
was neat yesterday. But years ago they built a fire. Remember?
Yeah.
People built fire. And
Do
had to
you,
speak
do you
up.
remember them building fires and all
Some
that?
things up, but yesterday was nice. Yes,
And
he did good because we didn't know really how
And-
they was gonna do it.
No, it worked out real well.
Oh yeah, he did good. There was gas, wasn't it? Gas.
A little
Propane
propane
gas.
tank like you put on your grill. And we met some really nice people from all different areas, and none of them were YouTubers. They were all as sweet. One couple actually has a big homestead. They process their own meat. I can't remember if they said they had gardens or not, but I know they process their own meat. And hopefully we'll run into those people again. We got a couple of phone numbers, and
Somebody's gonna be closer to us. Maybe we keep in touch with her, this lady.
yeah.
So
But we're going to show you the video, and when you get done seeing it, we're going to come back and show you what we brought home. Right?
now we're gonna. I thought we
At
was
the
gonna
end of the video, we're going to
But
show
every-
them what we got home. Hey, Omi,
What?
what are you looking forward to today?
I really don't know.
You don't know?
You told me you're going to take me to reform school and we're past the detention center. I thought you
I
were going
did
to
plan
drop me
to.
off. We went right to the parking lot, detention center. And she
I
told
did,
me
didn't I?
earlier. Yeah, can you imagine this? It's our trip today.
Took her to the detention
Yeah,
center.
she was going to drop me off.
We're just waiting on the gate to open. I don't want to open it myself.
The gate is closed.
He said open at,
9:45.
and we're early.
I'm surprised. 10 minutes early. We went out-
Angie's disoriented today.
We was almost in Washington, D.C.
Nah, but we did make a few little turns that
It's
we didn't
okay.
make last time we
Well,
came.
I don't
You
have
want
to.
to tell them where we're at? You can tell them where we're at.
We're in Kentucky,
In Barberville.
in Bourbonville.
In Bourbonville.
I can't remember that better. Bourbonville.
I may need Bourbonville before it's over.
Barberville, yeah.
We're in Barberville. We're looking at a bunch of turkeys.
Turkeys, and we have 2 in the car here, so
Two in the car. We can just sit
Yeah.
here and watch turkeys for a while. We've got somebody else waiting behind us too, and I know there's going to be some more coming in, but I don't want to
We can't
open
do
the
anything.
gate because
you can because sorry
Zach's
we're
supposed
closed.
to.
See, Sarah, it says sorry we're closed, and it doesn't mean the first one comes here. Please open the gate.
no, he said he would.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't go anywhere else.
But look at the turkeys,
Yeah.
all of them.
We
And I
don't-
see the rooster. I see our Polish rooster up
And
there
we don't
too.
want to disobey the directions.
No, I want to try to be a good girl today, don't
Oh,
you?
we're closed. That doesn't mean we jump to the gate.
Can you be a good girl today, or do I have to take you back to the detention center? That's so
I think I
funny
need to
because
drop
I told
you
her.
off.
Because I told her, I said, if you don't start behaving, I'm going to take you to reform school.
And I didn't do a thing.
That hen out here reminds me of Miss Fossey. Look, the spotted one out here.
Mm-hmm.
There comes Zach.
Comes who?
I believe Zach says, boy, they're early. Are they going to be ready for all of us, Omi?
I don't know.
I don't know how many's going to be here.
I have no clue.
He's not quite ready to open up yet, and I don't think he told me to, so I'm
No,
just
he's
gonna
not.
wait on
No,
him.
we have to wait on him.
Yeah, we got to be polite.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
knows what to do.
That's right. They don't know what they're in for today.
We can open it up.
No,
because
they
he
don't
said-
know what they're in for today, do they?
I'm gonna be quiet.
Can you be quiet?
Yes, I'm just
Can
gonna
you be
sit down and
quiet?
go to sleep.
Okay.
No, so it said sorry we're closed. That means we're closed.
That's right. I just saw that video. The turkeys, they're going to the creek. They're going to the creek, Omi.
Yeah, I'm in the creek.
They're cute.
I
That's
love to sit in the car and just look at nature.
Yeah, that's one thing I've never had was turkeys. Sharon wants me to get a peacock. Or two. I've never had turkeys. Beautiful. Cute.
You're so joyful.
That's the way mine do.
I see him on your videos. I watch your videos.
Take next to a music cat.
What they?
Does it?
No.
I think, look, they're beautiful. I asked him how many he had. He said he thought about a dozen. I said I was a dozen plus 3 now.
Oh my goodness. They're either got a nest or they're looking for it.
Yeah, something had drawn their interest to that tree, for sure.
I think it's because the lightning is
They don't know to be scared of them.
No,
What did you call them again?
They're called murder hornets.
I've never heard that. I'm just gonna try to get close enough, maybe get one on.
They're big fellas.
At my house, I'm growing spider webs and spiders.
I'm trying zooming in.
Are you looking at me? What are you looking at me for? Ah!
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're.
Zach, you can get them now. Put them together.
Can you?
You have something
That's one of those that you-
feel is safe and that you're comfortable with, do it. And maybe not tell everyone, but like us, we didn't figure out how to sort out.
Do I need to get some mouse jaws, Benjamin?
Not sure.
You can use the narrow.
Yeah, the pine. I bought some pine.
Right.
I wasn't used to these jaws. They're getting my other ones.
This is one of the things we do a lot.
Everything was hot. You know, my jaws stayed hot. My lips were hot. The food was hot. Everything was hot. My seal, that was it. I never put it in the water
You could call her a rebel pen or not.
because and no, it didn't spoil. I had one pan one jar one time open up, and I don't know.
You never want to put a jar directly on the bottom of any can. It needs to be set off the bottom in some form or fashion. So that's what these are for. You'll put one in the bottom, we'll layer them all in, and we'll put this one on top, and then layer on top of that. You never want jar to jar or jar to can, straight up. It's also going to have a hook underneath here. This is like if all else fails, it's going to at least grab that, because it's going to hook underneath here. And it's actually got a slot that shows you where to put the arrow. And if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome to see what we're doing here.
We always talk to one about it, like a steak seasoning or a barbecue seasoning makes it really good. We never just leave it plain. We always put seasoning.
So I'm actually going to use these things right now. Don't put oil in there. I actually made this mistake because this is a liquid fat, right? Kind of watery liquid fat. I did that blade on the
I was believing it or not, sold this Rosemary Blanchard's herbal medicine. And she has like, I don't even know how many books, probably 30 to 40. She did like she did a book for women, for kids, for men. But that one, her main one, I think it was the first one she wrote was kind of, when was that again? It's Rosemary Blanchard, I think it's called Medicinal.
every video she was in, she's like, where can I buy one? And I'm like, somebody made it for us, and I wish we knew who she was. Yeah.
Look at that before I
That looks really good. And so see all that liquid, that's all the grease and fat further down.
makes it a little raw.
see that, like you had water.
When I start watching stars, he freaks out. He's like, the ceiling.
I gotta show the bubbling.
It's not good. Like, I need a manhandle to make sure it's good.
I love watching it bubble.
So there you go. That's how you can, and like you said, well, the show but now we need to pull off.
Why?
Okay, Omi, we're done with our socializing and our pressure canning class. Did you have a good day?
I had a good day. I feel
How
like I'm all
good?
twisted. I enjoyed everybody.
We had
I
a good
wish I
time.
could remember everybody's name, but
And none of them were YouTubers.
none of YouTubers, not the young lady, but they
All
watch your
sweet,
video. They're
all
not
s-
YouTubers, but they watch
What-
videos.
Yeah, they want, and hey, real sweet people. One of them has a big homestead. The one's from, were they from New York? The young couple. The young
Where they
couple.
live? Where they live? I don't remember
don't-
now. Okay, but we enjoyed ourselves. We had lunch. We had sandwich with ham, turkey, and cheese, and all the fixing. And we had a great time. We watched it from the beginning till the end.
And got a can
And we got a
jar to take home.
oh yeah,
We'll have to show you
we got
later.
a pint jar to take home. It's still warm.
Yeah.
So now I want to can my meat.
Now we're waiting on Grammy. Everybody knows her as Grammy.
I told Angie,
Karen, to go to the Dollar Tree. We
You know,
went from Homestead
we
to
can
Dollar
we can
Tree.
leave Kentucky without the Dollar Tree. You know that. One item,
restaurant's
one
back
item
there.
only. That's all she gets. One item.
But we'll come back to
Then
you
you see
later.
how many bags it's going to be. One item needs about 5 bags or 10.
We'll see.
I'm having fun. The sun came out.
It rained.
I'm glad it rained because we needed it real bad. But now it's just God is good.
Yes.
He knows we need a change, and yeah.
We had fun. That's what it was all about today, having fun.
Oh, we had a lot of
I'm going to
laugh-
turn you around because I'm going to show you a
Had a lot of
hen.
laughter.
I'm going to show you
That
right
hen.
there reminds me of Bossy.
Yeah, she's
the one
bossy.
with the, not the one, that one kind of reminds me of Miss Blackberry, but the
Yeah.
other one looks like Miss Bossy.
Oh yeah, she does. Cinnamon.
And that one looks like Miss Blackberry used to look.
Cinnamon.
Well,
I think
young
he's telling
man,
us good riddance on me.
I heard a child talking.
we'll see.
Are they ready?
No, not yet. That's some people that were visiting the store. Yeah, you finally talking to me after all day. Yes, you are. Are you going to follow them? Okay, you follow.
Thelma and Louise are back.
I hope you enjoyed just the short clips I took. 'Cause like I said, we focused on the socialization, and I met Zach's and his mother, no, Jen's mother, years ago in Kentucky at a picnic, and I got to spend time with Karen. Some know her as Grammy Karen, and we really enjoyed that. And as a matter of fact, after we got done with the get-together, where did we go?
Of course, you ought to know. To the
She
Dollar Tree.
But who asked if we wanted to go to the Dollar Tree?
But she knows you were Dollar Tree.
She watches the video. She said, and she was going to actually,
She
we
said
were
she
going to
watched
ride
it
with,
every day, didn't
yeah,
she?
or pretty much.
Yeah.
We could have rode with her, but since we were going to be leaving out, we just followed her out and went to the Dollar Tree. And of course, you know, Angie found a couple of items while she was there. But in this video, we're going to show you what we brought back from the Stivers.
Yes.
Right? You want to show them what you brought back?
We brought back, one thing we brought back is the instructions for us to.
I hope mine are in the car because
I hope Angie's in the car because I don't want to lose this.
I got names and phone numbers.
Even so, I did do some pressure cooking years ago. This is always good to have. This is a little bit a more updated one.
Right, it's more
And this-
updated.
see,
Like Jen said, even Ball changes things up from time to time.
everything changes, like,
So-
life changes. So she got everything in here.
How to pressure. I think I might have been pressure canning at the wrong altitude because when me and Karen looked it up, I think we're at a higher altitude than I thought we were.
Who knew about the altitude?
I
Attitude,
did.
yes. Attitude, yes. I know about attitude, but I didn't think about altitude. I didn't I didn't think, I knew the pressure had to come out the valve. Some of the things,
When you learned to
some of
can,
the
you
things,
didn't know anything about
some of the things I had to do at that moment was someone helped me with. But when I saw things yesterday, I thought, wow. But I told somebody, I said, well, my 4 kids are still alive.
We're still here 62
And
years later.
It was not bad. You know, some of the things, they're more, what you call
It was more would be called rebel cannon today.
Yeah, it's just, but what I did was good.
But
so.
it's what the locals taught Omi how to can when she was in her early 20s from a different country. She followed what they told her to do. And
Yeah, and
we're
it was
still
perfect.
here.
I even canned okra.
How many jars do you think you lost in all those years
One.
of canning?
One.
In all those years?
It was one tomato. One can. I don't know what happened, but one jar of tomatoes out of all the hundreds of.
How many
cans.
hundreds do you think you can?
You know, I don't even.
I say thousands.
No, it wasn't that much. I don't remember.
Over the years.
I had them in boxes and put away few hundred cans, jars.
You had
With
300
jelly-
jars.
With jellies and jams.
But as you emptied them and saved them, you also recanned. So how many do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably thousands.
You know, I don't
over
know
the
everything
years.
anymore.
She quit canning how many?
Several years.
Several
now, yeah.
years
I
now.
couldn't do it anymore. I can stand.
Okay.
Of course, someone told me yesterday. Of course, I've done that before, sitting down. But when I'm standing, I can prep faster. Sitting down, I'm too slow, and I want to move.
She likes to.
I
She
like-
likes to do this and
Yeah,
do this.
I do. I like to move.
If you, maybe we'll catch her sometime doing
I like
that.
to have speed.
I remember her dancing around the house when we were growing up. But anyway, she's
This
going to
is.
show you this.
I want to keep this because this is but the altitude. That's the altitude.
That way you know
different
what
areas.
kind of weight to put on your.
What kind of weight? Even 10 pounds, 15 pounds, what 20
5
pounds?
pounds. 5, 10, and 15.
Yeah. But this what I was interested in too. Example times, it will show the times of each item you canned, you know, like the beans and the meat, right? How many minutes. And I want to hold on to
And that's
this.
a quick reference for us
That's a
because
quick
we are
ref-
going to start canning again.
I'm gonna-
hopefully. And I told Omi if
I'm
we
planning
had
on
to.
canning with Angela next year. But this year, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
my
go
mind
ahead.
is not my mind, it's really away.
Go ahead.
Stop.
Go ahead.
Go
They're
ahead.
used to me saying I need to slow it down, and you see where I get it from.
Go ahead.
But you got to show them what you brought back.
Oh.
They canned. Hang on one second. Yeah, okay. They canned pork butt yesterday, and I'm guessing they had the double, you know, the large
I think it was-
All American. So I think they had
I think
upper
it was-
and lower.
I think it was
lower
14
rates.
pounds I counted,
14
I
pints,
believe.
Mama thinks. So
Okay, and they gave us a gift.
yeah, in a little bag.
Oh, we get a gift. Guess what? An awesome gift. So we won't go hungry.
And they even
That's-
gave you the ring to go
Yeah,
with it.
that's what we canned yesterday.
Or they canned.
Well, I watched. Angie said, Mama, you going to go up front and push some meat in there? I said, we have already done it. I'm going to sit here and watch everybody.
We pretty much sat back and let others
I
do
see,
it
we
because
watched-
some of them may not have canned.
Yeah.
We have
We
canned.
canned hamburger meat, ground beef, we canned chicken, we canned beef, steaks,
Yeah, beef steak,
and
pears.
we canned already pork. too,
Pinto
then.
beans.
Then we canned pork. already.
Haven't canned pork yet.
Okay. I got 2 pork butts at home. And I'm planning on bringing them back next. It sounds. I got the butts from the pork. Well, that's what they call it, right?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Is it still sealed
Yeah,
after yesterday?
It is sealed. Yeah.
So we're going to
See?
take the ring off and clean the
Oh,
jar,
it's
which is
sealed.
what Jen would do if she's keeping it at home. Because it is, you know, after you take it out of the canner, you kind of need to clean it and clean the top.
See what you smell. We smelled already
We could-
pork.
yeah, we
but
could-
see what it does when you pressure, regardless what you do, a little bit comes out.
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah,
So
it-
this one needs to be cleaned.
It needs to be clean.
And
Look how
but we're going to
pretty.
enjoy it, and I think we'll do a video on how each of us use our pork, or I will anyway. How I use
Well,
my
you c-
pork. He actually
Had the seasoning for
he had a seasoning which I bought some, and he fixed
He
up
mixed
some, and
it
we had it for lunch.
with to
And
taste. It was good. And
I
if
don't
you
know
could-
if it was this pork or a different
No, he had a different. He already had them what they canned
that
previously.
they had.
Yeah.
Pork.
But
But
anyway.
could not leave till I went into the store, and I knew I was giving everybody else a chance because I know we can go back. in case they wanted it, and it was still sitting there. So I went and got another half gallon of the freeze-dried eggs.
And we will try them soon.
And I think in my other video I said 18 dozen.
Yeah, what I was going to ask.
But when I was listening to Zach talking about the freeze-dried eggs, I think he said 18.
Huh? 18 eggs.
18 eggs.
Because 18 dozen, it didn't sound
No,
right. And
but-
I was going to ask him yesterday and I forgot.
But he said it in the video when they were talking about freeze-drying. I think it's 18
18 eggs. That sounds more
But
logical.
I bought another
But
jar, so when Omi comes back, we're actually
You know
going to
what?
try.
18 eggs to make that much. I believe it's more eggs than that too.
It
We're
looks
gonna-
like more eggs,
we're
but
gonna have
he
to find
said,
out.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to ask Zach.
18 eggs to make this much powder. I don't know.
So I had to get another one of those. I actually was going to get some more freeze-dried celery. I think I bought that last time I was there, but he didn't have any in stock, and I didn't ask. And, of course, you know, this one right here may want to take another road trip. And if we pass by there, we may have to stop in and find out, or get a hold of them and find out.
Yeah, I would like to know how many eggs because even 18 eggs doesn't sound right to me.
It looks like more than 18.
Yeah, it's more than, but not 18 dozen, I don't think.
No, it's not
Remember,
18
we were
dozen.
doubtful already
Yeah.
of that. Okay, let's go to the
But
next
anyway,
project.
that's something I'll have to ask Zach about. I don't think it tells you on the jar. They actually done this, looks like in January of 22. And you add equal parts of powdered eggs to equal parts of water, and it lasts up to 25 years. This one's going to get opened. Bought some Appalachian spice blend. They do their own spice blends. And I said, Zach, what would I use this in? He said vegetables, when you're roasting vegetables and all that. So Omi's anxious to try that.
Let me see what it is.
And
You can do vegetables, meat, and stew, but vegetables, yeah.
hog and cluck spice blend, I think that's self-explanatory. Hog and
For
cluck.
pork and chicken.
Yeah, see, I told you, I'm covering her. I told you.
I tell you, people, when anything is said anymore, I have to listen really close because
And this is
I don't want to get in
Zach's.
trouble.
This is Zach's steak blend. I love steak. Don't get it very often. Maybe I can fake out my
You got-
hamburger patties.
No, we want steak. Like, I don't want hamburger patty this time. I want steak.
But we got this. So we're gonna try these when maybe not all in the same time she comes back. She's actually leaving us today.
I have to leave shortly.
She's only been here a couple of days. She mainly
I
came
came
for this.
Friday, left with Angie yesterday, but I have to go home. Then I'll be back
But
again.
she's got a doctor's appointment to check her hip out so far.
and check my other
and-
hip.
And
They're
check
gonna-
her other
I
hip.
X-ray my left hip too, so I'm doing good. I did good on the trip, didn't I?
You did
little
great.
stiff. I had to walk a little stiff, but it's okay.
And we'll tell you more about what we did after the trip, maybe when she comes
Yes,
back.
we're gonna do this right now.
But again, we want to thank Zach and Jen for having us over.
That I'm telling you right now, having us over, that's a big project.
He's seen our name. He said he's seen our name on the list.
And he
and
knew what he
said-
was going to be in for. He saw our name, the light bulb went off, and he said, "Oh no!"
He said they're not coming to learn to pressure cook. They know how. He knew.
he knew what we was coming for, and he was right.
And that's an early present to her. And I love you present.
And it
because
was-
I knew that she wanted to go and spend
But it
time
was-
with Jen. And
It was awesome. I thought it was really nice, cute, because he already had in his head what we were thinking.
he knew.
So he's already
He done figured her out.
He's a family member already.
Yeah, he done figured her
I
out.
adopted that family.
But we want to thank them, and if any of y'all are watching that we met yesterday, we so enjoyed meeting all of you. I remember one of them's name was Karen only because of Jen's mama being Karen, and it was great to spend time with Karen.
It's so hard for
I
me to
haven't
remember
seen her in a
names.
couple of years, and
It's so hard for me to remember names. I know Karen. We had two Karens. I know that.
yeah,
much.
and
Okay.
we had a great time with her. And when she said, "Do y'all want to go to the Dollar Tree?" Because she's going to take her little
I
granddaughter,
thought, oh
I
no.
cracked up.
Why
I
did
said,
you
"From
ask?
Homestead to the Dollar Tree, yay!"
I thought, why you ask her? We get to get back on the road.
So we'll have a couple items to show you what I got out of that trip. Okay.
Okay, go next.
Until next time.
Oh,
We'll talk soon.
okay.
At Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.